Blazers not rebuilding will look to enhance roster. Portland Trail Blazers interim general manager Joe Cronin has been around the NBA long enough to know how things work. He's also realistic about the Blazers' current situation and why rival GMs are calling. They smell blood in the water, said Cronin. Despite his interim tag, Cronin has been given the approval to make roster changes for Portland. He said that's what he's looking to do, but don't look for him to kick off a full-scale rebuild. The organization wants to win, Cronin said. There are times when you have to take a step back in order to make a step forward, and we are not convinced that this is that time yet. Our approach today is not a retool or a rebuild. It's an enhance. We haven't discussed one time about taking a step back. Cronin indicated that he'll soon have a conversation with Trail Blazers chairman Jody Allen about paying the luxury tax. Cronin said he hasn't been given a mandate to cut salary to get Portland out of the tax. Instead, Cronin plans to prime Allen with the pros and cons of avoiding the tax this season. 76ers gain momentum in trade discussions involving Ben Simmons. The Philadelphia 76ers have gained momentum in their attempts to trade Ben Simmons as more teams have become engaged. The 76ers have sought a top 25 player in exchange for Simmons and have discussed 2-team and 3-team scenarios. The possibility of a trade opens up on December 15 when players that signed off-season deals become eligible for inclusion in a deal. While Damian Lillard has been a target of interest to the 76ers, the Portland Trail Blazers have made it clear that he is not available. Rockets open to trade offers for Christian Wood. The Houston Rockets are the NBA's hottest team, as they've won 7 consecutive games. However, Houston is still realistic about this being a rebuilding season. As such, the Rockets are open to listening to trade offers for Christian Wood. While Houston isn't shopping Wood, they are willing to take proposals for the talented big man. The Rockets see Wood as young enough to be in his prime when their younger players mature into a playoff contending roster. Wood has been Houston's best player this season. The forward center has averaged 16.3 points, a career-best 11.3 rebounds and 1.2 blocks per game. Wood is also handing out a career-high 2.3 assists per game as well. USA Basketball hires Steve Kerr as head coach. Steve Kerr has been selected as the next head coach of USA Basketball, replacing Greg Popovich. Kerr will be head coach for the 2023 World Cup and the 2024 Olympics in Paris. Kerr's coaching staff will include Phoenix Suns coach Monty Williams, Miami Heat coach Eric Spoelstra and Gonzaga coach Mark Few. Kerr was an assistant coach under Greg Popovich in Tokyo. Warriors absolutely not trading James Wiseman. James Wiseman hasn't played in an NBA game in over 8 months, but his return is inching closer. When it comes, Wiseman will be suiting up for the Golden State Warriors, despite almost constant trade speculation. Among many reasons the Warriors have no interest in trading Wiseman is that the organization believes he will be a star. Golden State believes that Wiseman possesses a unique combination of size and skill. Earlier this week, video was shared of the 7-footer doing ball handling drills. Wiseman shrugged it off by saying, "I've always been able to handle the ball. It's just the fact that you all saw it." As a rookie, Wiseman averaged 11.5 points per game on 51.9% shooting from the field. The Warriors think with their full complement of players back, Wiseman will give them yet another scoring option. There are also financial considerations, as Golden State is already top-heavy in salaries with Stephen Curry, Klay Thompson and Andrew Wiggins on max contracts, along with Draymond Green making over $20 million per season. Wiseman's rookie scale deal is seen as cost-efficient for the Warriors in managing their historic luxury tax bill.